Can you tell that camera is duct taped to the window? Horse picture, presidential flowers in the background, check. Hey, filming a YouTube video, neighbors. Action. Dear President Trump, it has come to my attention through my husband's telling me so. You may have a job opening for which I'm extremely qualified as a PR expert, which I am. I really think I could be a huge help to your agenda, whatever that may be. I could not find that anywhere. Yeah, totally better. Kellyanne Conway. I think you're going to have to let her go. Google Kellyanne Conway to get a load of who this person is. She's a counselor to the president. And if that isn't the best job description I've ever heard, I mean, I don't know what is. I've been to so much counseling, 20 years worth. They're paid to listen to you. That's it. I don't care what they do. You know, I can tell them, shut it. I'm talking. I don't want to hear what you have to say. We'll see, President Trump, that is the relationship you and I would have. I've always wondered, do you like Mexican food? Checking my notes really quickly. Right, the Hatch Act. Here's some just like off the cuff ideas I have for Kellyanne Conway. Let's face it, she is a sex pot. I mean, in all honesty, kind of ignoring the Hatch Act, I get it. I mean, if the federal workplace isn't where you pigeonhole people into performing your bidding according to your partisan beliefs, where is? In a way, I don't have anything against her, but, you know, I see an opportunity, I go for it. Checking my notes really quickly. Right, the Hatch Act. I grew up in the country near chicken houses. I thought it had something to do with farming. Farm girl myself. Not into chickens or egg production so much. I eat them, but I don't want to see how they're made. I have an idea. But I thought the Hatch Act might be some sort of a subsidy for egg farmers, which would make more sense than what it means. I mean, you tell me what that, you know, I don't know. I don't even know, like, is it Hatch Act? I say get rid of the Hatch Act altogether. Adhering to something as arcane and unrealistic as the Hatch Act is sort of like asking judges to not be racist. What next? White people are afraid of going to court? No thanks. I've been to court before, and frankly, I felt extremely superior in there. It was a drinking and driving situation, under the limit by a lot. Just having a hard time staying in my lane. Some things that I probably shouldn't have said. They seemed really reasonable at the time. Worry less about me, worry more about your own self, which they seem to love, frankly. I found the officers extremely helpful. They let me sit around in the normal area, never been in a holding cell yet, but with the Hatch Act looming like it is, I'm scared. Also, I did not wear a baseball cap on backwards. That is like #1 rule. If you have to go to court, just don't wear a baseball cap. Telltale that you're in a gang or that you're an immigrant. Mostly me just surfing the internet and Googling, are we currently in danger of losing our lives? You and I share the same birthday, June 14th, which is Flag Day. That just tells me you're qualified. Me too, for that matter. Simpatico. I was going to tell you something and then I forgot. Oh, lying. Simpatico. Along with all my credentials, like, that I was a teacher. And Americans love that. I've not ever been in prison. There was one time I didn't pay a credit card bill and the sheriff came to my house. Did not work out the way people at work told me it would. They said, just stop paying your credit card. And I did. The sheriff came after me. So, did I have the money? Yeah, I did. But did I like the stuff I had bought and put on that credit card? No. Can't even tell you what was on it. That's a legitimate reason for not paying a credit card. I feel like it was a hate crime, really. So that may be one of my platforms. Mundane things like healthcare or what's good for all, philosophy, human rights, women's position in society as equals, right? Or is it greater than or less than Mexicans, for example? What about Mexican women? Is that worse? Do you like Mexican food? Because I do, a lot. My neighbors are in their backyard, like probably trying to get cameos or something in my Donald Trump resume.